Hey guys, this is Bruce with Brew Noah back again.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, guys, the growth is insane. I'm having so much fun, and yeah, you see the title. You see the title. Before I begin, man, like, subscribe, share, comment, do everything. Clip. I need you to do it all, right? But you guys see the title, so let's jump right in, right? Men do better. Are we the prize? Oh man, all right. So the first thing you're asking yourself is right is why is he? What's up with the hat, right? Listen, I know the amount of hate and how cold these comments are that's gonna come towards me for going over this topic, bro. I already know what they're gonna say. So I'm prepared. I'm warm, baby. I'm warm. I'm ready. I'm ready. But either way, let's dive right in, right? So the whole red pill, blue pill matrix and everything, I'm a big fan of it, and I truly believe in a lot of it. To be honest with you, I think there's balance, but that's for a whole nother video in terms of that. But what I want to talk about is men themselves that say that we are the prize. I truly believe that it is both. I think that we are subject to how you carry yourself, subject to who you are, subject to your status, and subject to your wealth. Absolutely. Do I think that majority of men are the prize? Absolutely not.
And
Absolutely not. I would say, I would say, and ladies, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love when I say this. I would say probably of all the men in the world, right? I would say probably 70% of them are not the prize. You guys are. I said it. I said it. Okay. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you why. And I know that there's like a lot of guys right now who are just like they're going in the comments. I mean, they got Cheeto hands and the keyboard is like flying everywhere. So I already know what they're gonna say, right? I know they're coming. So just hear me out. All right. So listen. I believe that as a man, if you're gonna be a high value man, right? I believe that you have to do a couple things, right? I think that as a man, if you are the prize for a woman or just in general, not even for a woman, right? I believe that for one, you need to have your things together, right? You got to make sure that your finances are up. That's number one. Too many times, like I'll go out with my guys, right? And all of them are beautiful men. All of them are great prizes, bro. I'll be honest. But the team I hang around is beautiful. I mean, come on, look at this, right?
my man.
No, in all seriousness, they carry themselves very well. They're in great shape, and their finances are up, right? So all of them make really good money. They have some great things going for them. So in my perspective of them, and I'm even going to use myself as an example, is that yeah, they are high value because they take care of home, right? They do the things that they're supposed to do. They make the money they're supposed to do, and they're doing it very well. Too many men, 70% of men out there are not doing that. There are men out there right now don't even want to work. You know, you have men out there right now who are just barely getting by, who are not putting in the effort in. And it's not because they can't, because every one of us can. Every one of us can be great at anything that we want to do, but it's just the fact that majority of men, let's be honest, man. If you're honest, hey, type what you want in the comments, but be honest. You are lazy. Majority of men out there are lazy, and I feel like a lot of that nation on the other end is kind of pushing the agenda that hey, you know, I believe that, you know, the woman should do this and the woman should do that. I'm like, man, what about you? Like, yeah, like women have things they need to do as well, but at the same time I feel like a woman should supplement, not carry, right? So I think if you're a real man, you don't want anything from a woman. I'm just being real. And I feel like there's this agenda now that men have put so much emphasis on women to where it's like they blame the women for everything and their downfalls and their the reason why they can't succeed. You know, and I just disagree. Like I've never put women, especially my younger days, on a radar of women. For me, it was always finances, growing, business, and just building myself up. And I promise you, when you do that, especially if you take care of yourself, the women come. It's easy. But too many men are not. Men are not working like they should. They're not carrying themselves like they should. And they're just not very successful. So no, from that perspective, you are not the prize, regardless of what you say. The second thing is, you are not the prize as a man if you are not in shape. I'm sorry. And again, these nations will tell you, they will tell you this. They'll say, hey, like, no. As long as you have the money, that's all that's needed. And you are the prize to that woman. Like, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to tell you that if I had to pick finances or my physique, I'm going with physique. I'm going with look, because I feel like as a man, if you are in shape and you take care of yourself, right, and you look great, you are ahead of 80% of most men out there automatically, before you even factor in your finances. But when I look at this world, man, when I go out and when I'm out with my team, men, other than what you see online and social media, in terms of like fitness influencers and things like that, that's not the norm, right? But of what you see out in this world, men are not working out anymore. Majority of men are overweight. Majority of men are in terrible shape. Majority of men don't even care, and they think that, hey, I can just throw money at my body and go buy an expensive suit, or I can go buy an expensive shirt and do all these different things, or an expensive car, and that supplements my life, and that should be enough for a woman. That makes me the prize. It's like, no, it doesn't. Do you know why? Because you can have all, I'll be honest with you, and this may hurt a lot of guys' feelings, right?
And here we go.
But you can have all the money in the world. You can have so much money. So much freaking money. You can have all of it, right? But I promise you that woman, if she comes across a guy who has less money than you but is more attractive, you lost. She's going with him, bro. She may stay with you for a check, but her heart is always going to be with the guy that's more attractive. And these guys will tell you that, no, if you get your finances up, you can do this and you can do that. You can. Sure, if you get your money up, you can technically probably have any woman you want. But guys, on a serious note, is that a woman that you want?
Ooh. Say ooh.
And on top of that, she's not even gonna stick around. And if she is, she's probably going to, do things with your security or the neighbor across the street or the pool boy.
Sensational.
You know what I mean? I believe as a man, if you're going to be the prize, be in shape. That's number 2. As a man, if you are the prize, you can't have a conversation with me about being the prize if you have a belly. Goodness. I know. I'm sorry. And again, this isn't an attack on all men or anyone out there. It's just a conversation in terms of this whole agenda of being the prize, right? If you're going to go that aggressive and say, I am the prize as a man, and women are beneath me and that they're this and they're that, like, okay, that's cool, right? You could say that, sure. But let me see you. Let me see what you look like. Let me see what you look like, because if you're going to make a bold claim like that, there's only an elite group of men that fit that category. And the men that fit that category of what you're pushing yourself to be are the ones you're watching, right? They're the ones that have the great bodies. They're the ones that have the fancy cars. They're the ones that have all the money. Those type of men, right? Those are the high value men, the ones that are the prize, so to speak. But majority of men, if we're being honest with ourselves, you're not that, right? And you'll sit there and you'll watch this content and you'll go, oh yeah. If I talk like this person, if I carry myself like this person, if I do like things like this person, I'm the prize. And then you go to a woman, right? And you go to a woman and you think that because, you've watched these videos and you got hey, I'm just going to fake it, right? And then you go to them and then you wonder why, they don't want to call you or give you their number, and then you're upset and then you blame them and you say, oh, well, they're just loose. They're just easy. And it's like, no, they're just not attracted to you, right? But, man, I have great news. If you made it this far, and you may be angry, But if you made it this far, I have great news. Every one of you can be attractive. Every one of you can look great. All it takes is for you to take the initiative to eat right and work out. You can do both. I don't know why men think that, oh, I gotta choose finances or my fitness. And I'm like, you can both. Why wouldn't you want to do both? The benefits of both, you can have the world is yours if you have those two things. If you have money and you look good, there's nothing in this world that you can't have. There's nothing in this world you can't have. Nothing in this world you can't have. So I encourage men to take a different narrative and focus more on, not even women, focus more on yourself and understand that the women will come, man. Like, if you put all your initiative and hard work into a woman without actually working on yourself, you're just gonna have a hard life. And even the woman you do get is probably gonna be out of your league, and she's gonna break your heart. So instead, I encourage you to get your body right, get your mind right, and get your finances right, and everything will line up for you. And then, and only then, can you sit there and say you are the prize. But other than that, all you men out there, stop throwing that claim out. Stop going out and telling all these women, hey, I'm Joseph. Nice to meet you. I'm the prize here. It's like, no, I'm the prize. Give me your number. She goes, no. And you go, oh, that's why you're easy. You hear that, boy? It's like, no. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now. Stop it right now. I'm telling you, if you want to be the prize, get in shape, get your money up. In all seriousness, guys, you all can do it. Like, seriously, you'll be surprised at how quickly taking off 10, 15 pounds, gaining a little muscle can boost your attraction in levels that you would have never thought or never even seen from yourself. Seriously. Like, you never would have seen it from yourself, like, in terms of like, wow, like, I really look this good. And you can. I'm telling you, all it takes is for you to just take the initiative and do it. And then at the same time, manifest the things that you want. Like, work towards your goals and dreams. And then once you do that, the women will come. And then you can sit there in your mansion and say, I'm the prize. Because you are at that point. But until then, stop saying it. Stop saying it. Seriously, stop it. And we're going to end it there, guys. Again, this is Bruce with Brew Noah. Please visit our website, www.brewnoahllc.com, guys. Listen, I have mentorship programs for fitness. If you want to talk one-on-one, please, let's do it. For males and females, for everyone. I don't care. But seriously, if you need a plan or an agenda or goal in terms of like, hey, man, how do I get started? Or what do I do? Like, hey, I saw your video, got a little upset. But towards the end, I get it now and say, hey, what do I got to do to become the prize or whatever it is? And I will tell you, I've got you. Easy. BrewNoahLLC.com. Also our Instagram at BrewNoahLLC. And you know, hold on. You know what's coming. Look at it. Look at it right there. You matter, baby. Buy the book. Seriously. This book will change it has all this in it. Fitness, attraction, everything is there. Buy the book. Guys, we love you. God loves you. Thank you guys for your time. Again, this is Bruce out with Bruno LLC. Appreciate you guys. See you soon. Thank you.